Howdy, y'all. Come out here in the woods today to try and come up with some ideas of how to help people understand their friendly neighborhood narcissists when you're first questioning or learning about what you're dealing with. If you don't know, you don't know. And it's been about a week since I've been out here on a favorite little creek to walk on. And somebody gave me a little surprise. I got beavers been at work in about a week's time, damming the creek up. And they got a nice little swampy area here. And it reminded me of a narcissist. Or toxic person, whatever you choose to call one. Beavers and narcissism or narcissists always at work. If you don't know about beavers, if you're in the city, stuff like that, you do know the saying, busy as a beaver. Well, that is your narcissist. They're always busy. Always plotting, always cutting down trees, clearing brush, packing in, backing up the water. Slowly but surely, tree by tree, stick by stick, they start building up the dam. And if you don't know what you're dealing with, you don't understand it. You're just sitting here watching, and you think it's kind of cool, especially if you ever come out and watch a beaver build. But man, that joker, it almost looks like they're having fun. Yes, they are. And well, after time, those sticks that they're cutting down and dragging around become a dam. And then the water starts rising. And when the water starts rising, if you're on the back side of the dam, more than likely you ain't gonna be happy about it. Especially you've been working your whole life, raising crops, kids, building a life, family. Next thing you know, it's all underwater. You're like, holy shit, what happened? I don't understand. Then a storm comes through. Narcissist freaks out. Blows through, blows the dams out. Storm settles, and water level goes back down, goes to normal. Well, just as sure as the sun coming up, the beavers go back to work. Go back, pruning the brush, chopping down trees, stacking sticks, packing in the mud. They're gonna get that water back. Whether or not you like it. And then hopefully, eventually, you start to understand why the water keeps rising. And then, hopefully you stumble across some knowledge somewhere and you learn that the reason why the water rises, each one of those little sticks that get laid on there, that you've been convinced, oh, that's nothing, it's nothing. Oh, come on, that's nothing. What are you talking about? Who would do that? Well, beavers would do it, narcissists will do it, and they'll keep on stacking sticks until the creek rises again and everything floods. But then, hopefully you learned before I did, that the reason that the water keeps rising. And once you know why the water rises, once you find that beaver dam, you still can't stop the beavers from building the dam. But what you can do is you can prepare for the water to flood. You can understand that each one of them sticks, each one of them little cut downs, each one of them times they pick a fight, each one of them times where You just don't understand. Each one of those sticks they put on that pile is going to build to the flood. Going back up. And that's when you find yourself up a creek without a paddle with a narcissist. And you got to learn you got to jump out of the boat sometimes. Into the water. But once you know, then you can prepare for the flood. You can cut some canals out of the creek, keep the water from getting so high, so that you don't go under, start drowning again. So that's kind of what it feels like when you don't know. You don't understand how it is that you were in the 3-foot section. The next thing you know, you're in the deep end. And somebody is throwing cinder blocks at you, telling you it's a life vest. But once you learn, you just let the concrete cinder block go to the bottom, start treading water, and then that's when the fun begins. You find out that you had to learn how to swim, not through swimming lessons, but being thrown in. Good thing is, though, as long as the state allows it, you can dynamite the dam. You can get away. The narcissist won't like it. And it takes a while. It takes some learning. But remember, just like a beaver, that narcissist never stops. You can relocate them. They're going to start building dams again. Hopefully, one doesn't get relocated where you're at. And hopefully, once you can move away from the flood zone, you know the signs to look for. You know how to walk around in the woods instead of stumbling around. You start looking for where the signs of the trees been cut down. The swampy areas that they love to set up, the little traps that they swear it's for good. But you just don't understand. It's all in your head. Log by log, stick by stick. Your friendly neighborhood narcissist just doesn't give up. Stay safe out there. Love y'all.